You're listening to Abruptly with Preeti. Pandemic lockdown or a performance pressure cooker? There are so many people around us who feel the daily pressure of upscaling themselves during the pandemic enforced lockdown. Wow, too good. Kudos to you. Unbelievable. More power to you. Are some of the comments that Arjun was leaving on his friends' Facebook and Instagram posts while scrolling through his feed. From dishing out exotic scrumptious meals to advanced yoga positions to playing musical instruments, Arjun's friends seem to be making the most of the supposed downtime of the lockdown. However, unlike many of his friends, Arjun wasn't able to perceive the time of the global pandemic as an opportunity to upgrade himself by adding a new skill set. For him, the sinking feeling had made the simplest task quite hard to perform, whether it was getting the kitchen supplies or going down to his building entrance to collect parcels. Everything felt grim and cumbersome. For Arjun, getting through the day was hard enough, and he kept overlooking the ridiculous standard set by some during the quarantine. But seeing more and more people around him making the most of their time in refining themselves was putting him under intense pressure to achieve more from the time of isolation. He eventually succumbed to the pressure and joined an online French class. Now, besides juggling with work from home and household chores, he had to squeeze in time for the class, which came at the cost of his free time. Although French lesson became an additional task on his to-do list for the day, he was feeling better for being able to hop on the bandwagon of lockdown achievers. Arjun was baffled how an unprecedented time like this was also not spared from the need to upgrade life, where self-worth hung on the productivity hook. Being unproductive wasn't an option, regardless of the circumstances. With these pressing thoughts, Arjun wondered, why is it difficult for us to admit that we all are different and each one of us react differently to challenging times? While for some, painting, writing, cooking, clicking pictures, etc. is the way to sail through the overwhelming times, for others, doing the bare minimum is their coping strategy. More than preserving ourselves and our mental well-being, the focus has shifted on how well we can utilize the times in a productive manner. Arjun smirked and wondered, when everyone keeps saying, we all are in this together, are they indicating towards the pandemic or the better yourself race? During the ongoing chaotic time, shouldn't taking care of ourselves first in our own way be the only expectation, rather than doing anything to increase efficiency? With these thoughts sprinting through his head, he opened the refrigerator to pull out a big slice of Dalgona coffee cake to celebrate. While relishing the dessert, he started typing, "Sorry, due to unavoidable circumstances, I won't be able to continue the classes." He smiled, hearing his inner monologue. "I'm so glad I quit this quarantine project of self-improvement." The Struggle series was a product of the pandemic, but its stories are universal. If this tale touched you, I would love to hear about it. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Stories by Preeti or email me at preeti@coloredchalk.in. For everything else, check out my website preetishah.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this show on the podcast app you love. We are available everywhere. Thank you for listening. Until next time.